Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson about to break up over Gervonta Tank Davis. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live Sunday mornings with KQKC at 9 a.m. I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And if you want to debate, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Let's get it cracking though. Look, bro, Keyshawn Davis, I was reading some quotes from him. He talked about how he know he gonna beat Tank Davis because he already sparred him, and he gonna be the one to beat Tank. And whenever Tank send him something, he gonna be ready. That's a mighty different tune than what he was singing just about a week ago. Just last week, Keyshawn Davis was like, I only want Tank. I'm only fighting Tank. Then earlier this week, now he announced a fight with him and Denise Barinchik all of a sudden. Now he busy. And now he's saying that he knows he can beat Tank because he done shared the ring with him and he done sparred him before. And so he know he gonna be the one to beat him. It's gonna be Keyshawn. I'm gonna speak on that real quick. I played this for y'all a bunch of times, right? But if you haven't seen those videos, just let me know and I'll play it for you guys on the live stream tonight. But I don't know how Keyshawn Davis feels like just because he sparred Tank Davis, he can beat him in a real fight. Number one, the difference is, if you follow boxing as I do, and you probably do since you're watching this video, the difference is between sparring and a real fight is hand over foot. You know what I mean? Like it's just completely different. Because number one, when you in sparring, some people just practice good, bro. I'm a former college athlete, and you run into these dudes all the time, bro. Open, like I was a hooper, right? Open gym, scrimmages, practice, balling, bro. Balling. Get in the game, can't do shit. Cause see, now the game it come with expectations. It come with a certain level of performance that you have to do. People are trying their hardest. It's a little different than a scrimmage or an open gym. Same thing between sparring and a real fight. You can be more confident in sparring. You can take chances that you maybe won't take in a real fight. Ain't nobody watching you. The crowd ain't going crazy. You ain't in front of 15,000 people. You got on gloves twice the size, and you have on protective gear that you don't wear in a real fight. You might take more chances with headgear on than you won't take without headgear on. You may take more chances when you know your opponent got on 16-ounce gloves than you would if you know your opponent got on 8-ounce gloves. It's just completely different, bro. But when I hear Keyshawn, and that's just in general for anybody, any fight, any opponent, the differences, right? Sparring ain't no big ass crowd. There's no pressure going against your record. So you're looser. It's practice. You chilling. There is no win-loss. You know what I'm saying? You can get your ass beat in sparring, and you can just be like, I just had a bad day in sparring, and then you just keep that shit going. Gloves are bigger, protective body gear, protective head gear. You know, if somebody get beat on, the coaches can just jump in and be like, yo, stop. All right, that's enough. Let me let you recover. If your ass getting beat on in the middle of a round, ain't shit you can do. You just getting beat on in the middle of a goddamn round. You got 2 more minutes to survive, young man. You got 45 more seconds to survive. Your coach can't stop this shit because he see you getting beat on. Just completely different. And that's for any fight, the difference between fighting and sparring. But for Keyshawn Davis and Gervonta Tank Davis, and why I don't understand why he would say this, and this is what I talk about when I say people just be talking. And fight fans are so gullible. A lot of you are either gullible or you're just stupid, for lack of a better word, right? To not remember what people said and the change in energy. And what they said when they didn't view that person as somebody that can provide them millions and millions of dollars, and they wasn't playing the clout chase game. See, when Keyshawn was all but a prospect, and he was just playing the let me keep it real game, I'm not really a name yet, so I'm going to tell the truth about these fighters. He said Gervonta Tank Davis is the only fighter that he fought when he was sparring him that made him change his whole different way of fighting. Tank caught him with shots so good, bah, bah, right hook, left hand. How do I know the punches? Because Keyshawn Davis, remember them bitches years later. They were so good. He gave you the exact punches, right hand, right hook, left straight. Caught him so good in sparring that Keyshawn Davis decided he had to change the whole way that he was fighting in the ring with Tank Davis. Them ain't my words, them his words. So how does sparring let you know you're going to beat him if out your own mouth he whooped your ass in sparring? Made you fight completely different. You had to get on your P's and Q's so he didn't knock your ass out the fucking ring. So how does that work, bro? Is my question. For Keyshawn, how does sparring let you know you're going to beat Tank? And then we see this shit with Tank all the time. Frank Martin was running around this bitch talking about how he beat Tank in sparring. How he did this to Tank. How Tank ain't this, how Tank ain't that. How he shook the room, was his exact words. I shook the room. He got in there acting funny. I shook the room. I caught him with a left hand. I shook the room. He started wrestling and grabbing. And then Frank Martin getting the goddamn ring with him. Only thing was shaking was him. In his fucking boots. Shaking in his goddamn boots, in his boxing shoes. Fighting scared the whole goddamn fight. So, whatever, bro. So that's the first part, right? If you thinking that sparring Tank is gonna somehow show you that you can beat him because you sparred with him, and then out of your own mouth that sparring session was one where he was fucking you up, then okay, bro. Tell the people and tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself to make you feel like you doing something if you're Keyshawn Davis. Now, Keyshawn and Shakur, bro, they about to break up. Yeah, they about to break up. And I know that's going to rub some Shakur fans and Keyshawn fans the wrong way that I'm saying break up. Yeah, break up. They got a fake-ass relationship. And it's all because of Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't care what y'all tell me, bro. I don't support them not fighting each other, number one. I think that shit is whack because they not real brothers. Number two, you're not going to get me to believe that Shakur Stevenson is okay with Keyshawn Davis getting a Tank fight before him. Or vice versa. You're not going to get me to believe that if Tank and Shakur fight first, Keyshawn going to be rooting for Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn going to be rooting for Tank because Keyshawn want that goddamn bag. And if Shakur beats Tank, he gonna ruin the bag for him. That's why Keyshawn said, I'm the only person that can beat Tank Davis. I'm gonna be the one to beat him. Nobody else. Me. You know that shit ain't sit well with Shakur. This little fake brotherhood they got going on is only gonna last for so long. Cause they from the grimy crew anyway. They from the crew of backstabbers and cap artists, bro. They cut from that Terrence Crawford lineage, bro. That Terrence Crawford tree. The grimy, my own best interest. I don't give a fuck about nobody but me type shit. And you got examples of this littered throughout their career already, and they both still young in their career. Shakur Stevenson with the tape record with Devin Haney, how he went behind Jamel Herring back after agreeing to a certain number with Jamel Herring, but going behind Jamel Herring's back and petitioning to the sanctioning body to get an even bigger split of the pie in their championship fight, where Jamel Herring's wife was fucking pissed at him, and Shakur had to apologize to his wife and shit. We already see litters of that with Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis saying he sent Andy Cruz a contract, they didn't get exposed for not sending him a contract. Talking about he told Bob Arum to send Raymond Muratalla a contract. That shit turned out not to be true. Now he calling out Tank Davis while he already got a fight lined up with Denise Berence. These dudes are cap artists, backstabbers, and very grimy. And that shit always falls out in the end when neither one of these, when neither person involved got a level of integrity or a level of manhood about themselves, bro. And they gonna break up over Tank Davis, bro. They gonna break up over Tank Davis. Because Keyshawn already trying to skip Shakur in the line. Shakur don't like that. Shakur in one breath act like him and Keyshawn gonna take over the boxing world while watching Keyshawn Davis go after his Super Bowl. Shakur thinks him and Tank is Michael Jordan versus LeBron, two of the best going at it. Keyshawn say, no, I'm the best. I'm going at Tank Davis. You got both of these Avengers trying to jump Thanos out this motherfucker because they both know that neither one of them can fuck with him. And if Keyshawn fights Tank, guess who Shakur gonna be rooting for? Just like I told y'all earlier in this video, bro. Guess who Shakur gonna want to win if Tank and Keyshawn fight each other? He gonna be in Keyshawn's corner. He gonna be helping Keyshawn train, but in the back of his mind, he like, Tank beat this motherfucker because I don't want him to fuck my bag up. I don't want him to fuck my bag up, bro. And it's gonna be the same way for Keyshawn, man. Tank beat Shakur ass. I need you to be a super, super duper star. I need you to beat his ass, be undefeated, so that I can get the bag. Because you know when you lose, your value goes down. When you lose, your value goes down. Now, Tank might have some Mike Tyson about him. He might have some Manny Pacquiao about him, where you still get your highest payday even if he loses. That may be true. Because he's just so popular, he's so polarizing, people don't give a fuck, they just want to see him. Kind of how Mike Tyson had that shit. Manny Pacquiao had a lot of that shit. Canelo was able to capture some of that shit after losing to Floyd Mayweather. Right? He may. But it won't be the bag that you get from fighting a superstar undefeated Tank. And everybody in boxing and all you watching this video know that shit to be true. So they will both break up. They will fall out over their pursuit of Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson specifically, because Keyshawn's younger and he's newer in the game. He's only 13, 14 fights in, 12 fights in actually. Shakur's already done it with everybody. Look at all of the friends he fell out with. He's supposed to be cool with Devin Haney. What happened with that relationship? Supposed to be cool with Richard Hitchens. What happened with that relationship? Supposed to be cool with Tank Davis. What happened with that relationship? So it's only a matter of time, bro. If you really pay attention to people and you know how certain individuals move within this boxing game, the past will always be a good indication of what's going to happen in the future, fam. And Shakur Stevenson's past shows you, bro, it's only a matter of time, because at the end of the day, that man is about himself, as he should be. And I don't want this video to be misconstrued. I'm hoping for it, because that's a great fight, Shakur and Keyshawn. I want to see that fight too. I want to see Tank versus Shakur, Tank versus Keyshawn, Tank versus Loma, Shakur versus Loma, Keyshawn versus Loma, Keyshawn versus Shakur, Abdullah Mason versus Keyshawn, Abdullah Mason versus Tank, Abdullah versus Shakur, Raymond Muratalla against all of them that I mentioned as well. I want to see all these top 5, 6, 7, 8 fighters fight each other, regardless of their fake ass relationship or not. So if Tank Davis breaks up Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis's relationship, then shit, I'm all for it. And I'm telling y'all, I'm predicting that shit gonna happen. That shit gonna happen. Because it's one thing I know Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis love way more than each other. Them babies that they got. Them women that they got on their arm. And them babies and them women gonna tell you what any baby, any good woman gonna tell your ass. You need to be worried about your family. You need to be worried about your baby. You need to get to that bag. You need to get to that bag. And Tank is the way to the bag. Cause get what? If Tank fights Shakur, and Shakur get all them M's, he ain't gonna get them bitches to Keyshawn. If Tank fight Keyshawn and Keyshawn get all them M's, he ain't giving them bitches to Shakur. Them bitches going to his women, to their woman, and to them babies they got. They gonna break up over their pursuit of Tank Davis. Watch how their energy start changing towards each other. Specifically, if Keyshawn keeps shining, and Shakur's to have a bad, so Keyshawn go in that bitch and he shine against Denise Berenice. Shakur Stevenson fight Williams Zepeda and he beat Williams Zepeda, but he don't put on a phenomenal performance. And it's iffy, it's split decision-ish. It's similar to how he fought Edwin, and he's fighting very negative and he wins on defense and it's boring and all that shit. And the noise for Tank and Keyshawn grows louder and fans get more interested in that fight because Keyshawn's over here putting on similar performances to Tank and Shakur's putting on duds. Watch how their energy start changing each other. And when Tank is fighting Shakur, I don't think Keyshawn is stupid enough to ever say this publicly. I don't think he's dumb enough to try to outwardly show it. But you be crazy if you don't believe in the back of his mind, when nobody's watching, he ain't gonna be in that motherfucker like, look, bro, I need Tank to win this shit, nigga. Tank, knock that nigga out, Tank, knock that nigga out. I need that bag next, nigga. Knock him the fuck out. I need that bag. Yes, the nigga. No, man, damn. Get up, Shakur. Get up. Yes, nigga. Get up, Shakur. Come on, Tank. Nigga gonna be having a crisis, trying to hide his true feelings out this motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Will Keyshawn and Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson's relationship, will it go the distance? Will they stay joined at the hip and married forever? Or will they end up breaking up over Gervonta Tank Davis? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. We'll catch y'all soon. We live tonight at 7:30, man. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.